to the Vibrant Raw Food Cuisine Show. I'm Novalee Truesdell, and I'm working with Dave Klein to bring you a series of shows on healthful raw food eating. We're going to be doing several episodes a month, so please subscribe. Our website is livingnutrition.com, where you can find Vibrance Magazine, as well as Raw and Delish, our ebook, with over 300 raw, healthful recipes. You can also join our e-digest list to get show notices. Today's episode is going to be on raw pumpkin seed milk. Pumpkin seeds are highly nutritious, and they also have a great, fresh, salty flavor, which makes a beautiful, creamy milk. These ones are huge, dark green, as you can see, from Austria. We got them from Living Tree Community Foods, which is at livingtreecommunity.com. We mixed them with some sunflower seeds for some extra nutrients. Pumpkin seeds are highly nutritious. They have an abundance of calcium, zinc, and B vitamins. They're also an excellent source of the good fats without cholesterol and protein. We germinated these, which you do first by covering them in pure water for about 12 hours, and then rinsing them well and allowing them to germinate in the open air for an additional 12 hours. You can do this for up to 2 days before you're going to use them for a recipe. It just makes them much easier to digest. The larger protein molecules will break down into smaller amino acids, which are the building blocks for protein in your body, and the fats will break down into fatty acids that are easier to assimilate. So today we're going to show you the pumpkin seed milk, which is going to make solids, which you can then later use for other recipes, which we'll show you in the next episode. What we're going to do now is, this is about a cup or cup and a half of seeds, and since we want to make milk for about 2 people, I'm only going to use half of this. And I'll put it in the blender. See, about that much. With some pure water. And you can put as much water as you like. Obviously, the more you add, the thinner your milk is going to be, and the less you add, the thicker it is going to be. Some people like to use this for dressings, dips, and spreads, and then you're going to want to use a little bit of water. Now, I did want to mention that you want to make sure your seeds are very fresh. Those that aren't this dark color, the yellow or gray ones, they're rancid and they are no longer nutritious, and they'll also have a bitter or cheesy flavor. So to make this truly a delicious comfort food, you're going to want to get some nice fresh seeds. Put them in the blender, add your pure water, and that's it. Two ingredients. We're going to press the on and start blending.
Now you need to run it for high speed. I didn't want you to stop it. Yeah, so that's the low. So you need to mention that we're doing it for 2.5 minutes. Forgot to mention it. There's a timer there. Just do it for 2 minutes, a little at a time.
2.5 minutes till it was nice and creamy. And then we're just going to pour it through. We have these organic hemp nut milk bag available at livingnutrition.com. And you're just going to want to hold it over a jug or a bowl because it's going to start draining through right away. And pour all your milk in there. And it has a drawstring top, so you can tighten that before you start to just squeeze the milk. I don't know if you can see how it's coming out pretty easily in the beginning, and then when you get to the end, you're probably going to want to use firmer pressure to squeeze the most amount of liquid that you possibly can out of there. And again, you want to do that over your bowl or jug so that you don't squirt it all over your counters. Okay, and then you can wring it out a little bit to get the last piece of liquid out. And once you're to that point, you can actually get a lot more milk out by taking some more pure water and pouring that in your bag and kind of mixing that around, massaging that in with the pumpkin seed fiber that was in there. You can see there how more milk is getting produced. And you could do that a couple times depending on how watery you want your milk. I'm going to go ahead and twist this until it's really dry so I get as much milk as possible. And there are going to be some pumpkin seed solids in here that are wonderful for other recipes, or you can feed them to your pet. We're going to show you that later. So I'm going to put that aside, and let me pour this beautiful, rich milk, wonderful raw comfort food, and taste it. Oh, wow, that is so delicious. You're going to want to try this one. And make sure when you do drink this that you do it slowly and let it mix with your saliva so that it can digest the best for your health. Thanks for watching.